This is the Let's Go Blues Minute, powered by Mid-States Hockey, forging high school hockey legacy. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
It's time to kick off Season 2 of the Let's Go Blues Minute with some roster news heading into the Blues' season opening matchup with the Minnesota Wild Thursday night at Enterprise Center. If you're new to the show, make sure to hit that subscribe button wherever you're hearing this as we bring you up-to-date Blues news throughout the season multiple times per week in a quick-hit fashion, ensuring you're always in the know with your favorite hockey team. First up, the St. Louis Blues are not yet closing the door on Milan Lucic's professional tryout. Blues general manager Doug Armstrong said on Tuesday, quote, "He got banged up in the couple of preseason games. We're going to rehab him here, get him back up health-wise to 100%, and likely reconnect on an in-season PTO to get him up and running and see where he's at then." Lucic played in 4 games for the Blues in the preseason, recording 1 goal and 1 assist with an average ice time of 14:59. With Lucic sidelined, the Blues solidified their 23-man roster earlier this week, with defenseman Hunter Skinner being the somewhat surprised last skater on the roster to get sent down to AHL Springfield. In 3 preseason games, Skinner recorded an assist and posted an average 17:28 of time on ice. The 6'3", 195-pound defenseman was originally acquired in the trade that sent Vladimir Tarasenko to the New York Rangers in February 2023. The other cut the Blues made to the NHL roster was the third goaltender, Colton Ellis, who had to be put through waivers. Unfortunately, Ellis did not clear as the Buffalo Sabres claimed him, taking on his full salary. The Sabres are already facing a crisis on the injury front, with starting netminder Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, defenseman Michael Kesselring, and Owen Power, as well as winger Jordan Greenway, all starting the season on injury reserve. Ellis was a third-round pick of the Blues in 2019 and had an excellent AHL season in 2024-2025, posting a 22-14-3 record with a 2.63 GAA and a .922 save percentage, which was 4th best in the AHL. Ellis will have to remain on the Sabres' NHL roster if Buffalo plans to keep him. If they attempt to send him to their AHL squad, he will again have to clear waivers. Vadim Zherenko and Will Cranley are expected to man the pipes to open the 25-26 season for the Springfield Thunderbirds. Tune in to Let's Go Blues Radio tonight, whether on YouTube or Facebook, and comment live with us in the chat as we break down all Blues news and prep you for Thursday's massive tilt against the Wild. We begin at 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. If you can't join us live, make sure to catch the podcast, which will be available at some point Thursday morning. Although the Blues don't start their season until Thursday, the NHL officially kicked off its season last night with 3 games. Let's take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard with 2 Central Division teams beginning their seasons on the road. First up, the Florida Panthers defeated the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2. Then it was the Pittsburgh Penguins blinking the New York Rangers 3-0 at Madison Square Garden. Rounding it out with the late game, the Colorado Avalanche earned 2 points, beating the Los Angeles Kings 4-1, with Martin Necas scoring 2 goals to open his first full campaign with the Avalanche.
Jeff, wait, one more thing.
In this season of the Let's Go Blues Minute, we'll be bringing you updates from Mid-States Hockey, the governing body of high school hockey in the St. Louis area. Schools who participate in the area include my alma mater, Francis Howell, winding through Bill Day's former high school, CBC, making stops in my current home of Oakville, and ranging through Clayton, Webster Groves, Marquette, SLU High, and Winsville Holt, among many, many others. Big news out of the Mid-States is they are involved in a huge Hockey Fights Cancer effort at the RP Lumber Center in Edwardsville. Mid-States teams will face off with the Edwardsville Tigers most Friday nights, starting this Friday through January 9th. All proceeds benefit the Hockey Fights Cancer Initiative, and this weekend the event kicks off with Edwardsville and the Oakville Tigers battling at 7:45 p.m., and then the only Saturday game will be played with Collinsville battling Parkway Central at 5:15. More information can be found at tigershfc.com. That's tigershfc.com. In other Mid-States news, the schedule has been released for the upcoming season. The 2025-26 campaign officially kicks off on Friday, October 24th, with 6 junior varsity games on the schedule, including a big matchup between St. Dominic and Winceville Timberland at the Winceville Rink at 7:15. DeSmet Yellow and Chaminade Red close out the night at Maryville at 9:30, while Webster Groves and Clayton close out the night at 9:30 of all the Queenie Park games. All game information can be found at midstateshockey.us.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute, powered by Mid-States Hockey. Remember to catch Let's Go Blues Radio, the original and longest-running blues hockey podcast, wherever you get your shows or streamed on YouTube and Facebook weekly. Until next time, hosers.